Well, the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. understood the power of sports and its effect on racial equality. Dr. King went to Morehouse, a historically black college in Atlanta. Michael went to Texas Southern, another HBCU.
Yes, sir.
And our next guest is a head coach at an HBCU, Jackson State. It is prime time. Deion Sanders, thanks for joining us. First of all, what do we call you? I mean, is it Coach Prime, Coach Sanders,
Yeah,
Coach Deion, Neon Deion? What's your name?
Coach Prime is what they call me.
All right, well, we'll call you Coach Prime. We appreciate you joining us. Tell us about the idea of you taking a job. I know you've been out there, you've coached at the high school level, you've had a chance to coach at the college level. Why go to Jackson State specifically?
First of all, I say, why not? This place is phenomenal. It's historical. It's unbelievable once you understand the atmosphere and the culture. And I'm trying to bring equality, notoriety, as well as opportunity. And that's what we're doing. The recruiting class, we have the best recruiting class in HBCU history. We have the #1 recruiting class at FCS. And amongst the country, they said we're ranked 40, but we got 2 more grown men in, so we should be in the top 20 in a recruiting class amongst the nation, man. And we're just excited for the opportunity. We really are.
And we know, Prime, that you played at a big school. You played at Florida State, one of the biggest schools in the country. Now you're at Jackson State. Are you hoping to change the perception of these kids who have the opportunity to go anywhere, that they can go to HBCU and they can be successful?
Man, let me tell you something, man, and they can. I'm here trying to forge a relationship to prompt the response, then we get the results, then we get the respect that we deserve. Some of the kids that I've met thus far, man, these kids got it, but you never get to see them. So we want to bring the notoriety. We want to bring the resources so you get an opportunity to see them perform. And I promise you, mark this day in history, we will have a draftee in the NFL draft next year. I promise you that.
You know, one of the great things is you look at HBCUs, you see their impact, you know, in the law field, in medicine, in other areas, not as much in sports. There are players that have made it at different levels, but one of the things that happened this past year was the kid who went to Howard, McClure, who was one of the top recruits in basketball in the country, deciding to go there instead of UCLA or somewhere else. Do you think we'll see more and more young black men do that?
Yes, because now we're making it cool. You know, we like cool things. We like trends. We like the fad. And now when a guy like that go to a school like that at Howard, then you have the highest recruit ever in my son, Shador, coming to Jackson State. People start saying, you know what? Now I just got to see if there's an avenue. Is there a navigation system that leads us to the NFL, to the NBA, to Major League Baseball, to the WNBA, and so forth? Because one way or another, we've learned how to be professionals in life. We just got to get back to being professionals in the athletic realm from HBCUs, and that can happen.
There has been no one with your profile who's gone and taken a job like this. And you've always been outspoken. You've always said what you felt. You've always been a leader of change. Is it important for you to let these athletes and these players know that they can be leaders of change in society as well as being on the football field and being a big change there?
And those are some of the messages that we talk about, Mike. I mean, we always start up our meetings with a story from one of the pros, a story from one of the coaches. I've told these guys so many stories, and they recant everything and grab me later on and say, Coach, you know what? That meant a lot to me. I just had a kid this morning sit in my office that just lost his father last night. And to talk to that young man, to usher him, to give him an opportunity to go home to see his father and ask, hey, man, let me know how you need us as a staff there. If you need us to come to the funeral, if you need us to help out, let us know the way. And it's just teaching these young men how to handle adversity, because they've been through some tremendous ups and downs, but being there, coaching them, not only on the field, but through life as well, is phenomenal. And I'm thankful for this opportunity. I really am, guys.
You know, final question here. Coach Prime, you know, I'm the father of a 17-year-old son. You're in my house. I need you to close the deal for me. Tell me why my kid should come and play for you at Jackson State.
First of all, I've been on all sides. I've been a coach going into that house to recruit that kid. That's who I am now. I've been you, the dad, sitting on the couch, seeing someone come recruit me and my child, and I've been that child that's being recruited. So I've seen all facets of it, all the sides of it. One thing that's wonderful that we're going to now is in 2021, these kids get to be compensated for their likeness. I'm going to teach them how to go out there and get it. We got guys like with Smite that's going to come, and we're going to Zoom you guys because you can't make it. And we're going to teach them how to go out there and get it and how to earn it. And what better teachers than you two guys right there? You're so darn professional, it's crazy. And you guys are so clean, you're dirty right now. You're so clean. Look at you.
I tell you right now.
What is sign? My kid's going there.
No, forget about your kid going there. I'm going to see if I have another year left on my college career to go there.
Oh, Coach Prime, thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. Best of luck to you.
Hey, man, thank you guys for this opportunity. Every time you give me an opportunity like this, and Mike, I appreciate you. We joke and clown all the time, but the way you're dressing, people need to know he is dressing our kids when we travel. When I tell you, when you see us get off a plane or get off a bus, you're going to cuss. That's how clean we're going to be.
There's more than one way to give back. Thank you so much, man.
Prime.
Have a great season. I know things kick off for you guys February 21st.
That's right. That's a wonderful number.
All right.
God
That's
bless
right.
you guys.
21. Perfect number for you.